Come along with us as we do our pre-cruise stay in Barcelona. We are so excited. We're going to be boarding the Virgin Voyages Valiant Lady for a 7-day French Riviera Visa cruise. But before then, we enjoyed the city of Barcelona from the outside of the Sagrada to lunch at one of the local pizzeria to shopping in their mall. It was an amazing stay, but man, is Barcelona hot. We did hear about the heat before we came, but it still took us by surprise, so we definitely got our pre-cruise tan. But let's see how our trip went. Come along and enjoy. We are boarding the Virgin Voyages, and look at that beautiful ship that we are coming upon. We took a taxi from our hotel to the ship, and we're excited to board. We are headed through security, which was pretty quick. As quick as possible. Then we headed to our check-in to get our wristband, which serves as your credit card on board. So you swipe it for your drinks, swipe it for the spa. All set and ready to go on the ship. Barcelona, adios. We're almost there, so continue to come along as we board the Valiant Lady. Yes, we're on our way to the ship, and at this point, we're running on board. And we're all aboard already. We gonna party with, yes! Getting ready for the sail away party! We made our way to the beach, and look at those blue crystal waters, and it actually was not cold. It was pretty warm, which you would imagine with the heat that we have, but it was awesome. Just putting our feet there. Here are some rocks that I found that I'm actually going to be taking back to a coworker. And then we wanted to visit the Cathedral Notre Dame, which is where the baptism site of Napoleon Bonaparte, and it sits in the heart of the old town. It is beautiful, and Corsica does have several notable churches, but we definitely wanted to see this church, which was just about a 15-minute walk from the main cruise port. And as you look out from the inside of the church, it was great walking around the lovely city. It was a short port day, but look at the colorful homes, and we just enjoyed lunch and headed back to the ship. Good morning. We are in Toulon, France. So we're excited to see this small town. There's not much to do from what we understand, but just a short walk. It's about a 5-minute, 10-minute walk. There goes our ship right from the port. You come to the market area. Toulon is known as, one of those small port cities with sun-soaked coasts. It definitely isn't Italy. It sits along the French Riviera between Marseille and Saint-Tropez. And we're on the other side of the shopping area. We walked about 5 or so minutes around. We saw in one store that they're They open at 1-ish. So I guess this is a very laid back community. We see a lot of locals at maybe the pub or bar, kind of hanging out, relaxing for the day. Oh, they have a Foot Locker. Beautiful artwork. Oh, that is. Rue de Algiers is a well-known and breathtaking pedestrian shopping street located in the historic part of Old Town. It has vibrant energy, small boutiques, historical landmarks. It is a special way to do some sightseeing. So we're going to take a quick little tour on the two-lane trolley, and we've already walked around the shopping areas, but this is what we're about to take to check out the city. The road trolley, which is known as the Little Trains of Toulon, is about a 45-minute to an hour guided tour. It loops around the city's main site, like starting at the port, of course, and it passes the military port, Old Town, the Fort St. Louis, and the palm trees and the beaches of Les Moulins. It's, like I said, it's a guided tour. It was really cute. It was a nice little way to see the city on a hot day without actually walking as much as we did in previous ports. These are all the restaurants right outside the ship. You can see the ship way over there. These are the restaurants. You can come and drink wine, have lunch. We just passed like a French buffet for 22 euros a person. All you can eat. It's right at the marina, this port. And let's go in this souvenir shop. It was a cute little store to grab some knickknacks and stuff. And of course, the mini globe that we are collecting. And it was a pretty hot day. So let me tell you, we headed back to the ship. Again, it's like a 5 to 7 minute walk from the ship to the actual market area. But it is time to go and grab some ice cream and ice water and tea. Welcome to Ibiza. We're actually going to be spending the night over in Ibiza, so we're excited about that. It is known for a global hub for electronic music and nightlife, and of course it blends the famous super clubs with that old 16th century fortifications as well. Nightlife, sunset, the beaches, of course, hippie markets, but we're out exploring the night away. But we also wanted to go to the Castle of Ibiza, which is a historical hilltop fortress that sits at the peak of Ibiza town. It overlooks so we can see the beautiful sky from the east, north, and west. Man, it is a hike up there, though. I did not wear the best shoes, so definitely make sure that you wear some comfortable shoes. You'll actually be able to see sweeping views of the Mediterranean, and the castle remains closed for ongoing restoration, but definitely the outside is amazing. We've made our way back down through the towns, and as you can see, folks are out eating and drinking and just really enjoying life. So this was definitely a beautiful and great stop for us. The next day, we got up, we went shopping and continued to kind of see around the city. It is so beautiful. Would definitely go back to stay there. Morning, we are in Livorno, and this is the port of Livorno in order to get to Pisa or Florence. This is a port stop, so we took a free shuttle bus and was dropped off at the city center and decided to take a train to Pisa. It's about a 30-minute ride, or an hour and 30 if you're going to go to Florence first. It is difficult doing both in the same day, but we were up for the challenge. Here we are taking a taxi from the train station in so that we can go and visit the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Here are a couple of shops, and there it is, the Leaning Tower of Pisa. There were thousands of people out there trying to get that $1 million shot. After we had a short visit to Pisa, we then got back on the train and went an additional 45 minutes or so, and we made it to the Plaza del Duomo, which is the home of the Cathedral Santa Maria Fiore Church, one of the largest churches in the world. This plaza, just the energy, the beauty of the churches, the old buildings, it was definitely an awesome trip for us, and we were able to see all of the sights that we wanted to see. And then after about a 2-hour stay in Florence of shopping and all, we did get back on the train and made our way back to the port before the ship left us. So, Virgin Voyages, French Riviera, this was another outstanding cruise that we had. We enjoyed every bit of it, and we will have our post-stay in Barcelona. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and I want to hear your comments, so leave them.